what is the daily routine basically, like when you get up and till sleeping?
The forces.
Yeah.
So my background is simple. Like my dad's in army, my mom's a housewife.
For example, if it's PT, we just go to the ground. There are PT ustads,
Okay.
which make a.
This is what I want to do.
Hmm.
I'm a brat. Like my dad's in army. So
different questions कि भाई कौन है, who are you, you're from what place, which place and all of that.
Do they rag you at the beginning?
Yeah, I would say I am jack of all trades, master of none.
What is that?
It's like
The thing is that
हम मरने के लिए नहीं जा रहे हैं ना यार, उधर मारने के लिए जा रहे हैं.
तुम मारने के लिए जा.
हाँ.
Yeah, that is the matter.
अगर कमाना is your main goal, तो फिर बाहर कमा लो यार, क्यों आना इधर?
Role models for you, like any role model you have, like Sam Manekshaw is one guy.
I mean, there are role models for everyone. मेरा क्या है, मेरा कोई रोल मॉडल नहीं है.
So, as we all know that you are in IMA, so don't worry. Could you share a bit about yourself, about your background, and what led you to join in the Indian Military Academy?
hello, hi folks. So this is me. Basically, I cannot reveal my name here, but like as my friend here wants me to answer this question, ki what's my background? So basically, my background is I too am a brat. Like my dad's in army. So basically, that is what has motivated me, I guess. What was the question next?
Like your background and what led you to join the army?
The forces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my background is simple. Like my dad's in army, my mom's a housewife. That's why, and I'm the only child. So.
Okay.
And I want to do something. Basically, the main aim was, to do good for the services, like to do good for the forces. And
Okay.
I've seen my dad, and I've also seen in the school.
Okay.
Like I've seen so many officers that come.
So, like I've seen in school, like a lot of officers come, and then I've seen how they're respected. They've been given massive respect, and that is what has, I think, motivated me to join the forces. It was like, yaar, this is what I want to do. Maybe, yeah, that's why.
Okay, so what is the experience in the IMA, like your cadets and all of that? What is the daily routine basically, like when you get up and till sleeping? Like what is the daily schedule of the IMA?
Okay, so IMA basically is Indian Military Academy, for those of you who don't know. So what happens is, like, it's basically a training academy. There are ways to join it. Some of them come from NDA.
Okay.
I was a direct entry. I joined IMA through CDS.
Okay.
Through the CDS exam, I gave the SSP,
Okay.
I cleared my medicals,
Okay.
and then got into the academy. So it's like it's an academy wherein you turn into a officer, right?
Yeah.
So I was thinking you must be treated the similar way. You must be treated like you are an officer, but that's not the case. Sorry.
Okay.
Your day basically it starts, I don't know, it starts early in the morning, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, depends. But the official act, like, you need to get up early in the morning because like you need to get yourself ready. Like you need to do all of it before your seniors.
Okay.
That's why you need to get up early. Otherwise, the morning schedule, the official schedule, which is, it starts somewhere around 5:30ish. So once you start moving for your PT or your ODT, that is the drill.
Okay.
Once you start moving for that, the official timings they start at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we start moving by 5:30ish, 5:15ish.
Okay.
Because it's thoda sa far.
Like what do they do in the ground? Do you guys go to the ground or something like?
For example, if it's PT, we just go to the ground. There are PT ustads,
Okay.
which make us do PT.
You can tell in Hindi, like ustad, or some terms will be there, no? Like ragada is like famous one.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So basically, PT ustads are there, and then they help us train ourselves, like help us build physically and mentally. Like what we do is basically normal PT that includes push-ups, climbing ropes, running,
Okay.
and all sort of different activities, like the normal PT that you would do.
Okay.
Then if the other ODT is drill,
Okay.
so if it is drill the other day, so basically you just have to go to the ground in the uniform, wearing drill boots. It's like it starts early in the morning. Like you need to report, even if it starts at 6, you need to report a little early.
Okay.
Because that's what the Saab party expects you to.
Mm-hmm.
do. So once you are here, so what we do is basically practice with the drill, and it's called the bedrock of discipline for some reason, I don't know, but then the only thing
Okay.
that is done
Okay,
on the
till
ground
what
is
time that
basically
thing?
the SA party and everything, they just screw your happiness for no reason.
Okay.
They keep punishing you.
Uh-huh.
There's no drill or something, I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. Like till what time that continues? Like
All
the
of this,
drill,
yeah,
drill
this
and
is
all.
just
Yeah.
this is a 1 hour period.
Mhm.
So it stops at 7, like the period ends at 7.
Okay.
Once it ends, so you basically rush to your cabins,
Mm-hmm.
you wash and change, you get ready for your next classes,
Okay.
like the daily classes that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And in the meantime, like the classes starts at 8:30. In the meantime, from 7 to 8:30, you also have to go finish your breakfast
Mm-hmm.
and then rush to your classes.
Okay.
So like it's very packed. There's no time for you. So basically, you're just running from here and there, coming back from the ODT, changing
Okay.
and everything, then going to the mess, having a breakfast, then going to the classes.
Like how do you get that much of time? You are
It's
you are
like-
also with your
yeah,
teammates
it's-
and all.
Yeah, I understand. But then in the starting, it's pretty difficult. But then once you do it every day, it just
Okay.
becomes your daily routine.
Uh-huh.
So you try to, you manage, you cope up with it.
Okay. So what motivated you to pursue a career in the military, and how did you prepare for the selection process?
Okay, so I'll be very honest in this. So the thing was ki what motivated me, I've already told you what motivated me.
Huh.
But the selection process, so basically I was like ki I wanted to join army.
yeah.
I gave my NDA, I couldn't clear my NDA.
Yeah.
So I went through CDS entry.
Okay.
So I gave my exam. Luckily I got selected.
Okay.
Like I cleared my written
What
examination.
was your rank?
That I cannot tell you that, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I understand.
So yeah, so basically where was I?
Like you cleared the.
I cleared
CDs.
the written examination, and then it was followed by a SSB, a 5-day long procedure. So like my first attempt of SSB, I was not aware what to do.
Okay.
So I took some help from YouTube, from channels
Okay.
and everything. I was taking help from all sort of channels.
Okay.
Then there were a few of my friends from my school who were already into the academy. So I asked them ki, how did they prepare for SSB, what is written, what it is not.
Okay.
I downloaded some apps
Mm-hmm.
wherein I was trying to figure out what the entire process is about. So yeah, that's it. I just went blank, and then I don't know, maybe I lived up to their standards of their selection process.
Okay.
And that is how I got.
So that eventually led you
that
in.
is how I cleared.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, my medicals were there,
Mm-hmm.
so I was pretty confident about my medicals. Like I had done it before.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be, shortlisted in my medicals.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got into the academy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's been.
So
like
what
that.
was your first day experience in the Indian Military Academy?
Okay, so first experience I'll tell you. So what happens is basically you were asked to report within a given time on the
Okay,
date. So I
okay.
went inside. I
Uh-huh.
saw different chaps, like all of my age, joined. Some of them coming from NDA
Yeah,
directly. So
yeah.
but then we were the first timers.
Mhm.
We directly went inside. I was like, first the main building was there,
Okay.
which is
Yeah.
the Chetwood building. You must have
Uh-huh.
seen it in photos and
Yes.
everything.
That building.
So you just went. I just went inside. I was like, wow, this is the place I've always wanted to. And I'm
Yeah,
here.
that everyone sees, no, that Hrithik Roshan's movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we went inside. We were allotted the companies.
Okay.
So there are different battalions and different companies. So everyone is given some random company. Like there's no selection process. Like there's no criteria for it. It's just
Okay.
random.
Okay.
It's just allotted a random company. So once you're inside, I went to the company. I was like, कि चलो देखते हैं कल से क्या होगा and all of that.
Okay.
So I went inside, and then all of the seniors like were there already.
Okay.
And they're looking at me. ये कौन नया entry आया?
हाँ.
They started asking me different questions कि भाई
Okay.
कौन है, who are you, you're from what place, which place and all of that.
Do they
Which
rag you at the
schooling.
beginning?
Yeah, like I was thinking कि he's a senior to me, so he must be asking normal questions, and then I was like थोड़ा सा scared also. It was my first day.
Yeah.
Then I was trying to answer him. For some reason, I still don't know. He got mad at me, pissed off, पता नहीं
Okay.
for some reason.
Like any
And
random.
then he started screwing me for no
Okay.
reason.
हाँ.
That is the day I started learning rolling. मेरे को आती भी नहीं थी. I was trying to roll.
हाँ.
और पता नहीं was hurting my back बहुत ज़्यादा.
Because those ustads and seniors, everyone does that
The
rolling
seniors
and all.
make you do all of that stuff. So I was not aware ऐसा कुछ होगा, but then I was told by my course mates
हाँ.
कि यार this is the place, like if you have मतलब whatever is being told to you by the senior, you just have to do it. There are no doubts, there are no questions asked.
Okay, bro. That was like So hectic.
Yeah, like I mean, I was expecting यार first day तो आराम से सोगा settle down होंगे and everything, but नहीं, it was not like that. I went inside, I was screwed in like 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, I was like, what is happening, bro? Where am I? Am I in the right place?
Like, what about your juniors now? As I know that you are a senior right now, like when juniors come, do you also rag them? Like,
yeah,
sometimes.
I believe it's important in order to build that discipline amongst the juniors.
Yeah, I was about to come to that.
Yeah, in order to build like if there's no ragging, like it's not called ragging.
It's not ragging.
It's called punishments, basically, in order to improve the other guy.
Okay.
Improve the cadet.
Even the seniors know that thing, right?
Yeah. It's nobody's doing it for their egoistic purpose. Okay? They're just doing it so that the academy can function well.
Okay.
And so that everybody is in discipline. Like they must be scared of something, na? And then slowly the self-discipline things is imbibed into them.
Okay.
They learn this thing. Ki, nahi yaar, if this is wrong, then we should do it.
We should not do it.
Yeah. So basically, it's done from the day one. You put things inside the head of the other person ki, yeah, these are wrong, these are right things. You're not supposed to do any of the wrong stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So after your lunch, your drill, and your classes,
yeah, after classes,
what do you guys do?
So basically, I was on my breakfast wala part. Once you're done with the breakfast, you go to your classes. So classes includes your normal subjects.
Okay.
The like history, geography, and all of that. Some of the subjects are service related, like advanced, like military training.
Okay, tell me, like, what are the subjects there? Like, what do they teach? Like, outside there is programming and all.
It's a diploma in military history, military geography. These are the academic subjects, but there are other subjects like service subjects.
Service subjects.
In which
can you tell them, name them, like, if you can?
It includes your weapon training, tactics, and all of that.
Okay. Those strategic training.
Yeah, strategic training. It's like all related to military. I'm sorry, but I cannot reveal.
Yeah, I understand. But anything you can share.
Yeah, so basically that is what happens. Otherwise, if there are no classes, there are lectures and demonstrations. So you go to this place wherein you're taught how to do all of the activities when you go into the services. Like once you're in the army, so you need to do all of it, like the operations and stuff.
Okay.
So you are taught how to do all of this. Then there are classes wherein you have to do firing and all of that.
Okay.
So you just go to the range, fire weapons, learn how to fire weapons, how to take aim and all of that.
Those are all the artillery stuff, right?
No, not the normal rifles and guns, pistols.
Apart from that, anything else you do?
Nee, these are the basic three things that we do. Either it's academic classes or service classes or firing. Yeah, that's it. After that, once it is done, it finishes off at almost 13:30. And then once you're left from the classes, you directly go for your lunch. So once you're done with the lunch, you come back to your cabins. There's like probably 15-20 minutes.
You guys have a room, right? Like how many people stay in one room?
There's just there's just one.
Like everyone is allotted with one single room.
With single room.
Okay.
With single room. So
after lunch, what do you guys do?
After lunch, you get barely 15-20 minutes ka rest period. Yeah, that's very important. So you can lie
from
down.
morning 6 o'clock तुम लोग रगड़े जा रहे हो
और फिर हमें लगा कि यार अब लेटने को मिलेगा और हम जाके लेटते हैं सबसे पहले. लेटे यानी चेंज नहीं किया हमने. वी आर जस्ट लाइंग डाउन वेटिंग और उसी वक्त फिर से अनाउंसमेंट हो जाती है कि
like announcement
as in they start announcing, like the juniors only, us like when we are in the junior term, they start announcing ki come down for fallen, like for the games.
Okay.
Yeah, or
look, sports.
Yeah, for sports. Or cross country practice, wherein cross country practice basically you just run. So cross country practice में हम जाते हैं, like you run for 10 kilometers, 5-6 kilometers, so that you practice for the event. Or if there it all depends on the event. Chalo, let's say basketball चल रहा है academy में, so there is basketball practice going on. Volleyball चल रहा है, so there is volleyball practice going on.
Okay, what games do you play?
I play all the games. Like I would say I am jack of all trades, master of none.
What is that?
It's like I play all the games, but I'm not expert in any of the game. Like I can play all of
like you are involved in
I'm
many
involved in every game, but then it's not like I can master any game.
Okay.
I'm like okay, decent in every game.
Okay. So, can you share a memorable experience that highlights the strong bonds formed within your fellow cadets? Okay. Any memorable experience जो भी like तुम्हें पता होगा कि ये बहुत कॉमेडी चीज़ हुआ है मेरे साथ या फिर कैडेट्स के साथ?
तो नहीं, but then I'll tell you. So जो basically तो कोर्समेट्स होते हैं जो हमारे साथ है. इनिशियली तो सब लोग अलग अलग हैं, everybody is different, तुम जानते नहीं हो, but slowly you start to build this bond
हाँ
जो कि बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है आई
ओके
बिलीव.
हाँ
मतलब पता नहीं चलता कैसे, बट देन यू स्लोली स्टार्ट गेटिंग अटैच्ड टू देम और बहुत क्लोज हो जाते हो तुम कि भाई ये बंदे के लिए मैं कुछ भी कर सकता हूँ.
ओके
समथिंग लाइक दैट. Like that happens maybe because you're punished सब कुछ साथ में. If like if one person has committed a mistake, the entire batch is punished for that.
ओके लाइक दैट टीचर्स यू डिसिप्लिन.
Yeah, that teaches you discipline कि like भाई अगर मैंने कुछ गलती की तो मैं नहीं, मेरे साथ उसने कुछ गलती नहीं किया है, he's still gonna get punished for that.
Okay.
So that is what makes, that is what increases the bond.
Anything else that increases apart from discipline?
Like there are camps in a term, like there are 2 camps every term.
Okay.
So basically in this camp, what you do is you're not in your cabins. You go outside in some place.
Okay.
You learn different things about the army and all of that, and you stay in tents and all. So you
Okay.
stay with your course mates. And once the camp is completed, there's this event called run back,
Okay.
wherein you have to run almost like 50-60 kilometers
Okay.
to back to the academy. And that is
Like
where
they take you there and they leave
they
you.
just leave you. Yeah,
Okay.
you're given some random coordinates.
Do you
in
know
map.
the map or
No,
coordinates?
You're given a map.
Okay.
So we need to identify the route from the map, and then we come. Like
Okay.
we need to plot. So in
running
the
and all.
Run back. So basically, you're given with maps and compasses.
Okay.
So you need to find the route on your own.
हाँ.
So it's very long. And the problem is कि you're carrying huge pack on the back.
Yeah. It must
and
be heavy,
some
right?
of the course mates like they tend to give up because not everybody is as physically as strong. So the thing that motivates is like the other person, the other course mates of yours, they keep motivating you. कि नहीं यार, you can do it, and that is how it builds.
That
Like
trust,
it's not a single event
हाँ.
कि यार ये बंदे ने कर लिया तो खत्म हो गया. नहीं, the entire batch has to finish.
Yes.
Only then you are given.
You
the
all
position.
should like push each other
Yes.
and everyone.
So that is what increases the bond.
Like how many kilometers do you run every day?
Every day it's not definite, it depends. Like if there is cross country coming up, then we practice for it. Then we might run, I don't know, let's say someday 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers, or someday even we go for endurance 25 kilometers, 30 kilometers. It all depends on the day. Agar cross country nahi hai so there are games, there is no running that day. You just run in the morning PT period, that's it, for like 5 kilometers. That's it.
Okay, looking ahead, what are your aspirations and goals as you continue your journey in the military? Like, what are your basic aspirations?
Right now, my basic aspiration is nothing much. I just want to go with the flow.
Go with the flow, huh?
Yeah, like that's what I want is just go with the flow. I don't want to, stress about it. Ki what arm I should take and wherein should I go? What are my goals and everything? I believe ki what I should do is just put in my 100% in all of it. And let's see where the journey takes me.
Yeah, that is great. Like some people I know, like they are having these huge goals. Like I want to, मेरे को तो पैरा मिलिट्री में जाना है. I want to go to the artillery segment.
Yeah, पैरा artillery होता है यार, but I am थोड़ा सा confused कि what arm should I go for. I probably will clear out this thing कि which arm should I choose. But अभी के लिए I just want to go with the flow. Later, let's see what happens. What the destiny has it.
Yeah, that is good. Okay, for those aspiring to join in the Indian Military Academy or the Army, what advice would you give them in terms of preparation and mindset? Like what advice would you give,
Okay,
like
so
for young people who are going to join?
So the mindset is basically, so first of all, though, I would say it's not a job. If you're joining army, taking it as a job,
Okay.
then it's not for you.
Yes.
It's a way of life. I know it sounds all कि ये movie के dialogues
No,
हैं
for
वगैरह.
civilian people, you know what? I'll tell you my perspective. Because what people think is army, यार army तो बहुत रिस्क का खेल है, वहाँ पे मर जाएंगे हम लोग, वहाँ पे लोग मर जाते हैं,
तो यार
and all of that thing is there.
हम मरने के लिए नहीं जा रहे हैं ना यार, उधर हम मारने के लिए जा रहे हैं.
तुम मारने के लिए जा रहे हो.
हाँ.
Yeah, that is the mindset.
Correct. So that is the mindset that you should have, and it's like कि अगर तुम्हें ये thought आ भी रहा है कि भाई हम मर जाएंगे, तो फिर तो it's not for you.
Yeah. Like it is only for those people who wanted to live their life.
who wants to live their life, who wants to get out of this monotonous corporate world, and do something good in life. So do something amazing in life, like productive, like you get adventure, something adventurous and all of that. That if you have that mindset,
like somewhere army provides this adventurous life for everyone.
It does.
Right? It does 100%. So finally, is there anything else you'd like to share with our listeners, or any message you have for those considering a career in military?
So like I would just want to say
this thing is over.
that if you're actually interested in joining the army, please take it as a way of life. It
Way of
sounds
life.
all movie and all that, but no,
Yeah.
trust me. I would say just work hard. या वो और मैं और क्या ही ज्ञान दूंगा आप लोग को. It's like if you wanna get
आर्मी मतलब बहुत खौफ रखा है यार. सिविल में सब लोग ऐसे सोचते हैं जैसे आर्मी यार कोई कौन सी चीज़ है, वहाँ कौन ही जाएगा, इससे अच्छा मैं बाहर रह के लाखों कमा लूंगा. Like what is your take on that?
अगर कमाना is your main goal, तो फिर बाहर कमा लो यार, क्यों आना इधर.
हाँ हाँ.
अगर कमाना नहीं है गोल तो आओ ना इधर. अगर
live
तुम
life.
हाँ, to live life, to do something for the country in a direct way.
Like
Everybody is doing something for the country.
Yeah.
Even you may be doing job bahar.
Yeah.
You're also contributing to the country in some way. GDP, UDP, anything.
Okay.
But if you want to directly contribute to the country, then join the
Like
army.
the way of patriotism you're telling.
I'm not speaking mainly of the patriotism. It's like, it's like you directly get involved.
Involved in the sense like what?
It's like you're on the front, you're on the border, you're on the front every time. It's like people, they sleep raat ko peacefully, thinking that there's some guy who's protecting us at the border.
But you know what? The harsh reality, what I know, is they won't even bother for people who are outside or something. What they are doing, what sacrifice.
They will not think about it every night, I know. But then that is what we need to do. We need to we need to do our job selflessly without thinking what others are thinking for us.
Okay.
Our main aim is to protect the country.
Yes.
So that's what we do. We don't care what others are listening. कल को अगर किसी के साथ ऐसा होगा और अगर वो बचता है तो then he's gonna realize कि नहीं भाई there is someone
protected us.
Yes.
Okay. You know any role models for you? Like any role model you have? Like Sam Manekshaw is one guy.
There are role models for everyone. बहनचोद मेरा क्या है, मेरा कोई रोल मॉडल नहीं है.
कुछ भी like तेरा कैडेट भी हो सकता है. मतलब मान ले in IMA I guess foreign people are also there inside IMA.
Foreign लोड़ा बहनचोद है वो. So my role model I would say is, I think there was the senior of mine. He used to do like he's a infantry officer right now. So maybe him, because he was like a very highly motivated chap, I would say. Amazing guy. He used to do all of his work sincerely without thinking what others think of him and all of that. So maybe him. He may be my role model. Otherwise, I don't have anyone in particular.
Okay. अगर मैं तुम्हें ऐसे बोलूं कि आज तुम आर्मी में नहीं हो और तू बाहर आ गया, is there any career opportunity for you, or like what will you do if you come outside?
It is a harsh reality, but because अगर मैं बाहर आ जाता हूँ तो I'm gonna do the same thing what I was doing before.
Like what?
I'll continue with my engineering. I have a graduate engineering degree. I'll probably try for different companies. If possible, I'll join them. Like if I get out of the academy by, let's say, medical या कुछ reason से, so there's no other chance. Or maybe I could try if the corporate world does not suit me, like I don't find it interesting and all of that, then I might start preparing for UPSC. Go for IAS वगैरह.
Like some or the other way you are thinking to contribute in the Indian or the government side only. Okay, anything else you want to say?
That's it. I just want to say keep working hard, everyone. Good luck for your future. All those who wants to join the forces.
Like forces.
मैं तो निकल जाऊंगा academy से, but you are all welcome. People need
अच्छे से रैगिंग लेंगे तुम्हारी.
हाँ, अच्छे से
रगड़ा लेंगे तुम्हारी.
बिल्कुल.
हाँ.
चलो.
Thank you. It was a nice
Thank you so
talking
much.
to you.
Thank you.
Okay. So that would be the end of this recording. Hope you guys like it.